Way.
It is. It really truly is, because you're utilizing that back burner that we all sort of forget about and might as well not even have on our stove because we never use it. Now you can boil, you can steam, you can strain, all using that back burner. Mark Charles Masilli is here, who helped develop this product.
It was actually my brainchild.
It was your brainchild
Yeah,
to bring this from Kuhn Rikon and bring it to us here at QVC. And this is sort of the pro version. So you're getting even more here.
More than we've ever had before.
So maybe I should take everyone back here. We'll show you exactly what you're getting.
So you
make some great mashed potatoes, and then we'll be right back over. So here's what you're going to get. You are going to get that 4th burner pot. Then you will get that wonderful glass locking lid. You are going to get a wire basket and then also a mesh basket. So in this case, you are getting all of those options here all together. And that's sort of the pro version, all with these really great silicone details to make sure everything is nice and easy to handle. Here are your color choices. So we have this for you in the beautiful gray option. That's what you're seeing here. Then we do have this for you in the sage, 315 available there. This is going to be your, oh, sorry, this is your gray. Oh, this is black, thank you. This is your black option. 300 available there in black. Here's your navy option. We have 175 available there. And then up here we have both the red and the brick for you. So this is your red option. We have red, and then here's your brick. So you're seeing a little bit deeper, 280 available in that brick option. All right, so Mark Charles, let's dive in. Talk about, while I've been going through the colors and what you get, you've been making us mashed potatoes.
Yeah, so I was able to boil the potatoes in here, strain them out, right? Think about all the tools that I'm not using. And then I added my butter, I added my cream, and I made, with skins on, Red Bliss mashed potatoes. It's stainless steel, so it takes on any kind of handle or any kind of utensil without any damage on it. You've got a stainless steel exterior. You've got an impact bonded base. What does that mean? It works on every single stove, including induction.
Right.
You've got a silicone handle that keeps things cold and not hot. You don't need a pot holder. We put the silicone here. We gave you a cook and look lid. We gave you a strainer here. We gave you a strainer there. We gave you a locking lid. So that means you were able to see me freehand strain that out without having to unlock it or the lid falling off. It's just a better mousetrap. And the idea came from my grandmother's teapot that she always left on the burner.
Just left out.
And I wanted to create a ladle, a measuring cup. I'm leaning all the way over here. I can pull this out.
Look at that.
And just pour it out.
You're going to use this all the time. You are not going to put it away. It's going to be something
stews, gravies.
that you're just going to reach for time and time and time again.
There we go.
I was actually just checking on QVC.com. It's also customer top rated.
Yeah, it's been around for a long time.
Everyone loves it. Now this is that pro version that gives you the extra attachments inside with that wire basket, and now with that mesh as well. This is great.
This is called infusion gravy. By the way, there's measurements in there. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm putting whole things of rosemary, whole things of shallots, and mushrooms. But now I made the gravy. It cooked inside of there. Well, I need to strain it out. Remember, I gave you straining holes. There's large, a small, and there's large. I'm going to put it on the large.
Okay.
Lock it, by the way. I showed you the locking lid. Now you have infusion gravy for any holiday, for any Sunday roast. You name it, so you can now have a gravy that you've infused. Look at this. It's stopping it all. My hands are free. It's hot. What I love also, because it's vertical cooking, you keep it on that small burner like Rachel said, and it keeps it warm. Think about all your gravies and things staying warm in this vessel that you just put right onto the stovetop, right?
It's great. How about cleanup?
So cleanup, dishwasher safe, it's all stainless steel.
Okay, amazing.
No worries, right?
So easy cooking, easy cleaning.
Look at this.
I recently, oh my gosh, look at this.
So here's the top.
Steaming. Okay, so that's the mesh basket.
The mesh basket with silicone. Watch this, we put a silicone tab here, and we gave you a little hook to strain. So I made kielbasa and sauerkraut.
In one pot.
In one pot.
Because that mesh goes on top of that basket. This is amazing.
So you could use the unit by itself to boil and steam. You can use this to boil and steam by itself. You can put this inside of it and use a double decker. It's literally transformative when you can do all of this on there.
Using all that vertical space, because let's talk, is there one here that's the corn on the cob?
Yes,
because,
I have it back here. Let me get it for you.
Because I just made corn on the cob yesterday, I can't remember, I think it was yesterday, and I had to take my huge pot and place it on there, fill it with water.
Watch this.
Instead, I could have just used this.
Less water. I'm able to grab this because of the silicone. There's a hook right on the side to strain it. See that hook right there we put there? Look, it's standing there, freestyle. 4 corn on the cob, vertical cooking, less energy, less water, less time to cook. I could steam these, I could boil these, and that goes for things like, we did this over here, if we do things like vegetables, okay?
Oh, yes.
Again, I'm able to steam the vegetables. What did I put underneath here? Remember, this is silicone.
Right.
Stopper on there. And I did shrimp with limes.
Okay.
And a side of snow peas.
All together in one pot.
Yep.
$35.98. Great gift. Great for an upgrade for yourself. Something that you're just going to keep on your stove. It looks beautiful. It's easy to clean. So make sure you check out of your cart. Just choose the color that you love the most. Chef Jeremy was chatting earlier, and he said when he makes asparagus, this is basically the only thing he ever uses
And
now.
that was the influence. I wanted a teapot meets a measuring cup, meets a ladle, meets a strainer, meets a steamer, meets an asparagus cooker. And that's how I came up with this. I'm not kidding. So with the smaller guy, I put all my large flavors, and I made an infusion tea. This could be mulled wine. Remember, I'm locking this, and I'm straining it all out. But it's infused tea, wine, coffee, hot cocoa. Anything can be done in this item. So think of it as the ultimate teapot that you normally would have, but now I can strain that all out.
Yes, that's great. Last season around the holidays, it was such a big trend, and I know it's not a new thing. It's been around for years and years, from Dickens' time. But to put it has been to put on your stove and have those simmering spices and cinnamon.
Yes, what you can do on this.
This would be perfect for that if you're thinking ahead to the sort of the colder weather months.
Free hands, locked.
This is amazing.
I cook these mussels and clams, and you can do shrimp, any kind of seafood, right? But here's the thing. If you know anything about a restaurant, they always give you the dipping sauce of what they steamed it in. Well, I'm straining out what I steamed it in, right? With the strainer, with my hands free, no pot holder, no pot holder. I can hold this at any time because it doesn't hold heat. It's silicone wrapped. Really get it strained out.
Look at that.
And then open up to reveal what I did in that. This, to me, is a level of appetizer that you would spend a lot of money on. Look what's inside.
Would.
One more. Look at the finished result of that. I mean, seriously, is that amazing?
It's really, really great. So everything that you're getting is right here for you. So you are going to get that 4th burner pot, all in that stainless steel, that locking glass lid with the 2 strainers. Here's your mesh basket, and then also your wire basket. This is your gray color. We have it for you in the beautiful sage option, $250 to go around in sage. Here's your black option, $230 there. Your navy, $130. Here's your brick option, $250, and then red is available. That's your brighter color in that red. Now, Charles, thanks so much.
And I also love the fact that you can buy this for anybody because no cookware set out there has this piece. So this goes with every cookware set.
Love
no
that.
joke.
So
like,
great
seriously.
gift. Really
great
picked this one up. Is that it for you? Just
That's
this
it.
one?
This was important. I had
It's
to come in
very
for this.
important. I mean, you have to come in. You have to come in for sure. Thank you for being
Thank you,
here.
my friends.
All right, my friends, let's check back in with David. Check out of your cart here for the 4th burner pot. David has another look at our today's special value.
Now, many of you are wondering, okay, how many of those today's special values have been sold for the day? How about 10,000? How many in this show? How about